Hi guys, it's Julie from Calm Belly Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how you can quickly and easily analyze a recipe using a tool on caloriecount.com. So this is a free tool, anyone can use it, and the link will be in my blog post. We are here on my website, Calm Belly Kitchen, and as an example, I'm going to analyze the nutrition information for my Greek rice casserole with ground turkey recipe. Okay, so sometimes, you find a recipe online, it looks kind of healthy, but if there's no nutrition information, you don't have any way of really knowing. So even though this is kind of an approximation, I mean, nothing is ever perfect when you get the nutrition information. There are, different factors. Maybe you use a different ingredient somewhere or somebody else did, but you can definitely get a good estimate, and you don't have to do a lot of work to do it. So all I'm doing is highlighting and copying my ingredients, just Command C, and then I'm going to pull up calorie count, and my browser remembers it because I go there occasionally. But here we are. So I'm just going to paste the ingredients in, and now I'm going to go ahead and make my job a little easier. So I'm going to delete any ingredients that really don't contribute any nutrition to the recipe, like water for one. And then here I have just like the words for casserole. That's not an ingredient. We don't need it. Here's something interesting, okay? It says 1 tablespoon garlic infused oil or olive oil. So that is going to confuse this little calculator, okay? Because it's not one specific ingredient. So I'm just going to say 1 tablespoon olive oil. I know that all oils, no matter what type, are the same amount of calories. So I got that. Now I'm going to delete the dried oregano, the allspice. Those don't add any real nutrients to speak of. I'm going to leave the salt so you can see the sodium count. I'm going to get rid of the chili flakes and the black pepper. Let's see, and then I'm going to get rid of any extra stuff, like there's a little direction here. It says use a gum-free blend such as King Arthur multi-purpose. We do not need that. I'm going to delete this other little note. Zest of 1 lemon. That's not an important part of the recipe. And then, okay, chopped Italian parsley. Okay, maybe parsley is going to add 1 or 2 calories, but I'm not going to bother with that or with the optional lemon wedges and hot sauce. So now I have the essential important ingredients that are actually going to contribute to the nutrition information. And always be sure to put in the serving size. So I know the recipe makes 6 servings, and let's analyze it. Okay, so that was it. That's as long as it takes. But we have a couple red flags. So anytime you see these little red bars, you have to go and fix something because it didn't recognize what you put in. So this was my gluten-free flour blend, and it doesn't really know what I mean. So I know I used, and I've done this before, I know I used King Arthur multi-purpose flour, and it does have a lot of brand name products as well as just, the generic ingredient. So let's go there. Gluten-free multi-purpose. And if I'm not sure that that's what I want, I can view details, and I'm opening a new tab. And okay, it has a picture right there, so I can see that it is King Arthur. It says right up here, King Arthur flour. That is definitely the one I want. So I'm going to choose it. And am I choosing it? There. Okay, so I see it went into my recipe. And it also did not recognize I had 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons. So that confused it a lot. So here's what I can do. I have to go back to this screen and edit. That little pen means edit. And okay, it changed it to 2 tablespoons, but I know it's supposed to be 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons. So 2 tablespoons actually equals, excuse me, 6 teaspoons. So that's a total of 8 teaspoons. Now, I know this is negligible stuff, 2 teaspoons of flour, but I'm just kind of showing you how you can fix any little issues. So, click Analyze again, and that one is all taken care of. Now I've got lactose-free milk, so it doesn't recognize that for some reason. And I think it's just because of the hyphen. So here we have lactose-free milk. Close out of that, and that's it. I don't have any more red flags. And there is my nutrition label. So 431 calories per serving. That's great. That's a good number for a healthy dinner if you're watching calories. almost 18 grams of fat. That's a totally reasonable amount. The sodium is a little high, 966, but with salt, you can always just salt it to your taste. You can do whatever you want with that. And we've got 31 grams of protein. That's awesome. But that's all there is to it. You just use this little tool, plug in your stuff. You can copy and paste it from anywhere online, or just type it in if you've got a handwritten recipe or a cookbook. And that's how you figure out the nutrition information. All right, I hope that was helpful. Have a fantastic day.